For the Jazz, Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Inside, and stolen by Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Mills. Drops in the layup for two.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Rudy Gay on the way. To the inside. Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Shoots the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Mitchell is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poke loose. It's Aldridge, high post. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Harden with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Whiteside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Millsap with the double team. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pick by Griffin. And Whiteside sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Griffin. And Utah again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Blake Griffin.
It's good from long range.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Jazz?
To the paint. Hassan Whiteside again. Whiteside's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Harden with the drive. And they recover it. Griffin can't get it to go in. Pass to Oni. Here's Whiteside.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by him.
All right.
And so it's...
On the court. Come on. Get round for your chance, dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The 3 from Mills. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Down low. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Outside for KD. There's a screen. High post shot. Kept alive. Sharp. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And I still think Harden doesn't get enough credit for his defense. They're using it to create some offense. And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Here's Durant. Gobert with the block. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mitchell is double. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mills for the three. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Mills has got the game tied up here for the Nets. Here's Gay, guarded by KD. Now Mitchell. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And he makes the first.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful play.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The second chance effort. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
The Jazz making a switch here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Right side, no good. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Aldridge. Takes it inside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Oni. Here's Azubuike. And taken away by Brown. And the jam by Harden.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind. Finish.
Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Ingles. And it's sent back by Aldridge. They get it back. Right side, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
"12 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And that concludes the first half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brooklyn leading by 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
Harden.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The steal. The tray. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
It's picked off. Here's KD. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now in the lineup for the
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich goes in. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Griffin draws the double. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Thomas got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Going inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
And they go to the intentional foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets. Brooklyn timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your jazz dancer. Give them a hand, fans, your jazz dancer.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Durant. Over Gay. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gay with it. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Carter with it. Now defended by Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Bembry. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Millsap.
2 minutes remaining in
the shot,
third.
no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. And an intentional foul right there.
Harden. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Nifty move. Aldridge gets a hand on it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here's Harden. Pass to Bembry. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Bembry's got 5.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now here's Gobert. Puts it up from 12. And it's Mitchell missing. Nets leading by 8. And here's Harden. He's got 18. Aldridge up on top. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
At the line for 2.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooklyn with the ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Out of bounds.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
The next ball timeout. Your Jazz Dancers.
Here's Mitchell. Millsap with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert pulls it in. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. So they foul intentionally. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Who can forget the 57 points first-round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
All right.
And so it's the Brooklyn.
Come on, get down for your Jazz Dancers.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trailed by 9. And it's Conley penetrating. Left block shot on the way. Mitchell is double. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Mr. Gobert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Durant. No good there. Good work defensively by Gay.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he is just really
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Mr. Gobert. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Assisted.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked. Outside, KD. Puts it up from 15. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. They get it back.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They're leading by 8. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Coming up the floor.
They double team KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Mills.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Durant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 13.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And finished off by Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden outside. To the inside. Tries from 10. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jazz trailed by 11. To the middle. Here's Gay. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gay's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on.
Nothing you do going nowhere.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Now here is Carter. The shot will not fall. A D by Bogdanovich. Picked by Gay. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam. Great game for him.
He's so bad. He was so bad.